As you can see, we are driving through some corn stalks. Doing some contracts, some fertilizations. So keeping up with that. Got a helper planting our field with wheat. I figured we go with wheat. Haven't done wheat in a little while, and wheat's available. So as you can see here, got a few contracts we're working on, but there's the wheat, getting the wheat in the field there. But as you can also see here, wheat and wheat and barley. I guess we could have done barley. It would have been a little bit earlier, but there's nothing else to do, so just work with the wheat. So honestly, depending. I mean, we could pop in some cotton, but wait until the end of the year and do that, and get more ready for the spinnery, so we can get some more fabric and make clothing and whatnot. But we'll do it with sheep. Sheep are moving along, so that's good too. So all the sheep are up and running. We're getting very little wool, but they're also very young. Most of them are pretty young. I remember last time we got some little babies. But they're covered, so that's cool. Yeah, we got straw off the field, got some money off of that, so that was cool. We did a little bit of changing around the farm, vehicle-wise. Just having some issues with some things, and the truck was just being a little bit more of a bear than it should be, so we talked to the group, and we made an arrangement, so that's pretty cool. Now, as you can see, I just refilled everything and ran out on me in the middle of like, dang it, but at least I should have probably just used the one that, I'm using for the contracts, but I didn't even think about the time. It was already too late. I already ordered. I'm like, dang it, so that sucked. But yeah, this is, oops, you saw it, dang it. All right, I'm gonna put a helper on this too. I'll show you what I did at the homestead. Got a few contracts here first for fertilizing, so this is gonna be good. Pretty darn good contracts too. I mean, cool. As you can see here, we are 13, 13, 21, 16. I mean, we're really, they're really good. So that's cool. Heck, that one's. So we're gonna make some money off of those animals. As you can see, the sheep are doing their thing. And chickens doing their thing. And literally chicken wang. That's another reason I went with wheat. A little bit higher volume capacity. We can use that for feed. So we can use that one. And then next crop after that, we'll figure it out. But we are going to go back to homestead here. I'll show you what happened. So we did get rid of the truck. Unfortunately, I brought it back to. It was a good truck, but unfortunately, it just had a few things going on. Ooh, look, pumpkin. Oh, jack-o'-lantern. Nothing personal. It just wasn't working out for what we were doing. So I was looking at some things, and I figured, I remember having a Jeep when I was a kid, so let's go ahead, or when I was a kid, I didn't have a Jeep personally when I was a kid, but so I was like, let me take a look. So we traded the Jeep in and got some other updates on some things. So this is what we ended up doing. Got the Jeep. Now, the reason why it's this color, because I actually had one this color. I had I think it was a 94? It was a 4-door Jeep Cherokee, so it wasn't the 2-door one. But there's not an option for 4-door on this. But still, I mean, it's like, this is my Jeep, man. Had a little bit of a lift on it, too. It was the white color with the gray or dark colors. The front bumper and the winches are a little bit different, yes, but everything. And the luggage rack on top, I didn't have one of those. I did have the ski rack part, but I didn't have the actual luggage rack. But this is really, really close to what my Jeep looked like, so that throws me off every time I look. I'm like, oh. Except for the 4 doors, that was the main thing. It looks just like my Jeep was. It's crazy. It's crazy. Great job, Dominic. Ridiculous Dom for the win. But I'm sorry, Halim, I got rid of the pickup, the Ford. It's just took that off. They were offering me the Jeep option, and I was like, well, if I sell you my Jeep, can I add some edits? And I edited it to where it was this. And then we got my name on there, so yay. Tags are a little past due, geez. But so that's our new item. Pretty stoked about it. It just brings back memories. Seriously, look at the thing. I'm like, whoa. Mine was a little bit leveler, and it wasn't. But it had 32 1050s on it, so pretty decent sized tires. And it was that white with the gray trim. It's interesting. So anyway, let me go back to what we were doing here. Alright, they're still planting, so they're doing good. This guy's still fertilizing, so we're good there. Ooh, 89%, nice. Now we got 5 fields that we're working on here. So we got this one down here. Yeah, 102. Then we have one over here, 176. Then we got 3 more up top here. Yeah, 74. Hey, it's what year I was born. 17. Some of these throw me off because they look like they're part of another field, but then when you look at it, it's actually this whole section here. But see, there's 21 there and 17. It's anyway, whatever. And then we also have number 11, which is the same thing. It's this funky little, I'm going to cut through just a little tiny other way. They get a big field. Interesting stuff. But either way, fields get planted. We're doing some contracts. So once these contracts are completed, we're going to definitely have some extra cashola to do some more work. Figure out or get the loan paid off first. We'll be able to take care of that probably after today. I think. I don't know. We might want to hang on and not pay it all off until we go through another harvest season. And then when we get some stuff to sell, we might go ahead and do that because we're going to need some money to get spinnery. Well, it's that spinnery that makes the special spinnery, makes the wool and the clothing. So it's going to cost a little bit. Let's take a look while we're thinking about it. Because we're going to need to get the special spinnery. It's special. Don't ask me why I talk like that, but whatever. I forgot some new stuff that came out recently. Sawmill's cool. This guy here. So it's 150,000, but as you can see, the cool part is it takes the cotton and wool and turn it fabric, and the fabric you put that right back into it, and it'll basically you don't have to put it back into it. We just do it all inside there. Turn the fabric right into clothing right away. Boom, ding, ding it on down. And then we can take the clothing down to the Costco for $6,000 up to 10. Wow, we're definitely going to do that. So we're at the bottom level right now. Chimney. It's going to go up. Nice, nice, nice. That's cool. So I'm going to go ahead and finish all this stuff up. Get these contracts completed. Get that plant to the ground, and then yeah, we'll come back, probably have another harvest on. Ooh, yeah, hopefully we'll get another harvest of grass. We did fill up the animal pen, as you can see here, and then we have a little bit sitting in the silo back, so that's cool, or the hayloft. So we'll go ahead and take care of that, and we'll see you all in a little bit. Well, it's early November morning. I actually was up about 8. It was like pitch black, so moved forward a few hours, almost another hour here, but wow, the views are fantabulous. Such a great sunrise coming at us here, which is interesting because that's south. Well, never mind. But it should be coming up from the east, not south, which is interesting, but I see I'm facing east now, and that's south. Whatever. It is what it is. I mean, I know Canada's north. It's up north. But doesn't mean that they have a change in sunrise and set necessarily. But either way, it's a beautiful sunrise. Blue sky. Some clouds lingering up there. Looks like it's going to rain pretty soon, so we got that in the forecast. But I'm going to come out here to this little stream bit. Oh, got a little wet trying to jump over that. But come over. Just come on down. Check it out. Trees are looking awesome, too. And, oh, yeah. Watch out for the vehicles. Why are you stopped there, buddy? Is that really the problem? Is just because it's backed a smidgen too far? So, you guys are idiots. Here, let me take 2 spots because you're jerks and I gotta get you out of my way. This way, mofo. Anyway, so that's the Jeep. I skipped how much it looks like the one I had. It's so crazy. And mine was an automatic. It was on the column there. No, it was actually a four-wheel drive, but it was on the shifter. It was the H thing, I guess you could lift it up like that. But yeah, so this one's standard. Definitely cool. Oh yeah, we got the spotlights too. Cha-ching. We're just gonna regular lights for now. So let's get out of here. Head back to the home. Back to the farm, and that way we can go ahead and get the farming done. And this is the main farm, actually, when you start off from New Farmer, where the horses are. Whoa, I almost hit that pole. I'm glad I looked back right in. But we're going to go ahead and get back up to the main farm. Look at that view. It's just fantastic. Whoops. Alright, I just realized I ran a stop sign, not paying attention to look at the sun. Or the rise. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get back up to our farm. Ooh, without going super fast. I think, I think there's cornfields here. But we're gonna go ahead and get up there, and we'll see y'all in a little bit. Sort of poking in here to the farm, of course. Chickens over there. Starting to make some eggs. That's pretty cool. Sheep getting some wool out, but we'll get more as they get. Sheep get a little older too, of course. But go ahead and pull the Jeep right up on here. And we're out. Oh. There, now we're out. Alright, so we got starting in the field here. Yeah, there we go. I was like, I know I had the weed sprayer in here somewhere. Oh, shoot. So we're just weeding. Taking care of business here. So got most of this field done. Let's see, we're right up here. Yeah, so as you can see, the majority of it is. We got a little more to go in a couple of spots. Yeah, you can see there's definitely some weeds in there, but the wheat is coming along. I mean, it's good. Take several months, obviously, gotta get through winter and everything, but pretty cool. We'll have some wheat. We'll have plenty of chicken feed for that. The chickens will get their eggs, and we'll have max out. Probably more than likely, we'll max out the chickens. I mean, it's kind of a given, pretty much. But so that'll be nice. I keep forgetting I have GPS on here, so I'm doing these things. And, oh my gosh, I forgot I got GPS. I could use that, especially on the leased items. Oh my gosh, man, what the heck? Because you lease something, it's... Oops, dang it, that is not what I wanted to do. That is what I wanted to do. So with the leased items, it's already automatically on there as long as you have the mod on, included. So it's like, oh, I gotta remember to utilize that from now on, dang it. This one I actually paid for, unfortunately, but this is a really inexpensive. I mean, this tool is really, $400,000. This thing is 40. So not a bad buy at all, I tell you what, or a bad lease at all. Another thing I did do, we paid off the loans for it 0. We made enough money off the loan or the contracts from yesterday, and with whatever fertilizer we had left, we just sold back to them to get that covered. Yeah, we're up, but we're leasing stuff still. We're not buying anything, so once we get to the point of buying, it's gonna be really nice, because then it'll be bought. There's no more, I mean, there's fees and stuff, yes, but not the leasing stuff, so that'll be really nice. So pretty excited about that one. Yippee-ki-yay. But just got a couple more rows on weed. Yeah, wow, nice. I think we got one more to go after this. Close. Might be one more spack. Maybe 2. That's going to be tight, yeah. I don't know. We will find out when we get there. Should be only one more, I believe, or we'll get to that point. But it's coming along really nice. I mean, we got the loan paid up, so that's always a good thing. We got just contracts are really good for us here, so that's really nice. I mean, mainly the size of the field. I even have this on hard mode, so there you go. It's a hard economy. And we're still doing pretty darn good, especially with the contracts. I mean, the size of the fields on this are definitely good. So that's cool. Oh yeah, looks like we got it. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So this will be their last row. Yep. Tagging those weeds. Go buy weeds. As you can see here, the weed control, we're at 85%. So we're getting an 11% sell bonus, so that's nice. Yay! Yay for precision farming! And it doesn't use near as much items, so that's cool. Probably going to hang on to this. Forgot some contracts for weeding. Heck, I was using for that. Get a couple of those knocked out. Once we get to the $150,000 mark, to be able to buy that spinnery, and then enough to kind of be open about some things, you know, you have enough to kind of live, if you know what I mean. Cover some bills and whatnot. I think we'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and do that. We'll get that spinnery, because that will be amazing. Oh, smack me in the face. So we get the mower out here. Try attaching this. I don't know why, but some of the balers this will attach to, but this one it just won't for some reason, which whatever. I'll go ahead and mow it. This will it'll windrow it anyway. I'll just use the Jeep to kind of pull the trailer, but I brought this over and I waited a month because you could see the size of the grass from here. I mean, it's huge. I mean, when it's ready to grow, it's about half. That's like, oh, okay, yeah, you're good. And then when it's ready, it's like, oh. Yeah, see some of it over here. And this is the interesting part is I mowed this down once, reclaimed a little bit of it, and it's stayed low again. A couple spots that are a little bit tall, but it's nice. We can actually use our barbecue grill there. More pumpkin. It's that Halloween time. But yeah, very, very cool. Super excited. Like totally. Get this mowing going and we're good. But again, as you can see, it's just putting in a windrow. We don't need to ted this and turn it into grass or hay because sheep will eat it either way. We don't need silage for anything. I mean, I may start doing some silage after this to make some money until we can get things up to par a little further, because it makes sense to do that. But as of right now, don't need to worry about it. We'll just put some grass in the hayloft there, leave it there for now. Next cycle, we'll see where we're at, because we got to get through winter, so that's the only reason why I'm really not pushing it. After that, I might start going ahead and get some silage and selling, because that silage can make some money. And how many times we'll be able to mow this and get silage off of it? Heck yeah. Totally worth it. But just an ideas, you know, so if we work it out, then yeah, we'll be good. And then the silage stuff will work out pretty well. Other than that, yeah, just got to mow. And then unfortunately, we're pretty much going through winter time. It is November, so obviously we got December and then January. Right now, we're getting the grass mowed. More than likely, we won't be able to do it again. I wasn't sure how it was going to be in November. That's why I waited 1 month. Bam, it's actually worked out really well. But as you can see with that rain coming in, we definitely want to get this pulled up so we can let the rain grow some more grass, and snow should be right behind it. So that will be a whole nother ball of wax there. That was a bird or something crawling, just the way the weirdness of the whatever. But this will be good, and like I said, we'll pick this all up more than likely with the Jeep. I'm pretty sure it'll pick it up, no problem. It'll grab it. But we'll get it all cleared out. Get this tank, man, it's just tall. I just love how tall that grass is. It's cool. And yeah, we'll move on from that point. Ooh, tree. Leased items. Watch out, don't break them. So one good thing about leased items, if you break something, it's like, yeah, you have to pay for it to some degree, but you don't have to fix it yourself either. So, either way, we're going to go ahead and take care of this and get through winter here. I think we're going to be able to go from that point, but let me get this section here. Grass, 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 more grass. So, yeah. So everything's good. We got the wheat in, got it fertilized, planted. We got it planted, fertilized, ready to rock and roll. Got the weed taken care of. We got the grass going out here. Sheep are good. Chickens are good. And then they'll just, once we get some more wheat, they'll really be set. So just want to get ahead of things. That's the biggest thing. So once we get through winter this year and moving forward, we should be all right. And then next year will be our year. Start getting some wool for them sheep. Once they start growing up a little bit, we should be able to get some enough wool to make some fabric, which in turn will make some clothing, and then we'll work on our first shipment of clothing here pretty soon. Hoo-hoo, Nelly. Those little black sheep are going to be bad all the way to the freaking bank account going, ha ha ha. Yeah, sorry, that was a bad one. But anyway, we'll go ahead and take care of the rest of this, and we'll go from that point. So don't forget to like, subscribe, say hello. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know what's going on in your world. Hope you have a great day, morning, night, evening, whatever you have going on while you're watching this. Appreciate everybody so much. Rock! Thank you. Take care, and bye-bye.